Sunday morning. I just looked at the thermometer. It was 93. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. A little toasty for this early, but it is what it is. And we're heading to the beach. I brought the Mavic with me. We'll see. It's an interesting array of shipping up there.
Really? What's in
that
those
truck?
tubes?
I don't know. And we'll see if it's, I mean, it's gotten the winds down a little bit, but it's kind of cloudy, of course. Okay, this is the south end of French Leaf Beach, and the sand situation is the same down here as it was at the other one, where normally this is all in the water. Right. Where those rocks are right there is usually the edge, and this sand goes right out to the ocean, and out there where all that sand has come in is usually in the water. So I'm betting that when we get over here, you're going to see that the hole that usually exists over here is filled in, because you normally can't walk where we're walking now. You can't walk where we're walking. That can't. Yeah, there's a lot of sand. So this hole we're coming up to is usually, it's not a hole anymore. Isn't this where the hole usually, or the hole? Oh, that's usually where the hole is. You're right, Sid. Right. So this is usually where that little ledge is right there, is usually you step down and it's about 4 or 5 feet down into the water. And all this sand has come in. Pretty interesting.
Give it up, gonna be alright, gonna be. Give it up, gonna be alright. Give it up, gonna be alright.
Well, next we're headed up to JC because we've got to get charcoal, because Tuesday is the 4th of July and we're having sort of a little cookout-y thing with watermelon and hamburgers, deviled eggs and potato salad, and it's kind of hard to cook the hamburgers if you don't have charcoal.
Give it up, gonna be alright. All night.
Once the thing is done, yeah.
Let's see. I see charcoal. I do see charcoal. Yep. Last bag. Burgers. Ooh, those bacon things. I love those bacon wrapped tenderloin things. Those are really good. Okay, I don't know. That looks like a pig's ear to me. I don't know what you do with that. Ooh, organic ground beef. Cool. Organic ground chicken. And what's in this one? Okay, got some steaks.
Ooh, nice steaks. Look
French.
at that steak.
Yeah, it's a good steak.
It's free.
Free, okay. And Okay. Oh, for you people who are going fishing, squid. Okay. Dog food. Plates and stuff too. Plates and bowls, pans. What are you gonna do with that?
Salad dressing.
Oh, okay. Charcoal has been bought, a couple other little things, and Sid and I were just discussing that we're really amazed at, today's July 2nd. It's not as hot as it gets here, but it's pretty toasty. And there's a lot of people who are visitors here that we've seen on the island. So this is a good thing. In years past, by May 1st, the place was deserted. So here we are in July, and we're still getting people coming, which I think, the cars have air conditioning, the houses have air conditioning, and the beaches are actually wonderful this time of year. The water is just, to me anyway, great because it's so warm. So maybe the attitude is changing here, and it'll become a longer season destination, hopefully. Okay, almost home. I don't know what we're gonna do this afternoon. God, that road's bumpy.
We could just drive around in the air-conditioned car.
Well, we could drive around in the air-conditioned car. It is pretty toasty, but where would we go?
Round and around and around.
Around and around and around in the air-conditioned car. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that. Well, I think next we're going to take a ride and go to the beach and go for a swim. Probably not sit at the beach, but go for a swim down French Leave. It's pretty toasty. I don't know. The humidity went up even though it's really windy. So the water will be great, I think. These haven't really come back since the hurricane. They're kind of They used to be pretty darn nice. These are pretty off.
Give it up, gonna be alright.
Okay, see that sailboat? There was a dinghy behind it. And all these people have been running around with their boats and jet skis and creating, this one right there is going slow, but the rest of them, I'll show you when they come by, been creating these huge wakes. Okay, there's a jet ski on the other side over there, and I'm not sure, but I'm gonna get the binoculars and see. Okay, here we go. See them all? And they just run around the harbor like this. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. But I think the little wooden dinghy boat that sailboat had got swamped and it's underwater now. I'll tell you in a second.
Give it up, gonna be alright.
Okay, update. I just took the binoculars out, I checked. Now the dinghy that was attached to this boat went ashore, and it looks like the guy's got 2 dogs. But this is a strange sailboat because I think you can see the brown on the back, and the other side's all brown like that. There's no markings, no flags. You don't usually see that.
Pirate ship.
Yeah, pirate ship. There we go. This is an interesting one. I had an extra minute. So I looked on the internet. Remember I told you iPhoto was dead? So what you do, luckily it worked, you press Command, Option, and you hold it there. And then another screen comes up and it asks you if you want to repair the library. You hit Repair Library, you wait, it's doing whatever it does in the background, and lo and behold, iPhoto's back. What the problem was, I have no idea. But we're back in business with iPhoto. So do that. Okay, second little tidbit. When we went out to JC this afternoon, just so you know, if you come here, gas is presently around $4.69 a gallon. I know, it's so dirt cheap, it's unbelievable. Well, actually for here it is. Because for years when we were here, gas always stayed $6, $6.10, $5.80, $5.90, $6. So dropping to $4.69, and word on the street has it that it may drop to $4.61 a gallon. Can you believe it?
Give it away.
Okay, I came out fishing Sunday night, and oh, I can see the ferry coming. Probably 20 minutes, it's on the horizon. But anyway, had a bite, had another bite, got him, flopped around, jumped out of the water, bit through the line, and lure and fish gone.
Give it up, it's gonna be alright. All night, alright. That's with you. Why do you gotta? All night, alright. That's with slow. Give it up, it's gonna be alright. All night, alright. That's with you. Why do you gotta? All night, alright. So slow. Give it up, it's gonna be alright.
Just got home. I lost one lure right off. I could see him. I think he was a big jack. Ate through the line. Second one, don't know what he was. He was big, ate through the line, gone. I said, okay, call it quits. That's it. So tomorrow I'm going to try going to the store, the fish bait, whatever store here in Governor's, and see if they've got some type of a leader that doesn't show up. Because every time I use the leaders that show up, I don't get any bites. It's like, I don't know. Catch 22. Get bites, lose lures. Don't lose lures, don't get bites. Tough one.